All right, only on CBS This Morning, a look at how the TSA is doing something it has never done. The agency is training all its new airport screeners at one centralized academy. It was created after a number of missteps that raised doubts about the TSA's ability to properly screen airline passengers. CBS News got the first access to the training academy on the grounds of the Federal Law Enforcement Training Centers in Glynco, Georgia. Kris Van Cleave is there with an inside look. Kris, good morning.
Good morning. This checkpoint is the centerpiece of the new TSA Training Academy and its two-week basic training course. This grows out of a top-to-bottom review done by the agency that found gaps in training and proficiency on equipment like this. The new Training Academy aims to change that. An explosive lesson on the dangers these soon-to-be airport screeners will be asked to help prevent.
This is a PETN-based explosive.
The nearly 200 students assembled are some of the first to go through the new TSA Training Academy.
It's controlled chaos. It's a very difficult job.
Among them, 19-year-old Yasmin Serta.
It's a challenge, but it's a rewarding challenge.
This is the first time since the agency's creation after 9/11 that the TSA has centralized training of newly hired screeners who make between $31,000 and $45,000 a year. Previously, they were trained largely on the job at the airport where they'd work.
Do you see anything prohibited in that bag?
The academy opened in January as the TSA tries to recover from a series of high-profile embarrassments, including 2 officers fired for allegedly groping passengers in Denver, and in a damning Inspector General investigation where screeners failed to catch potential threats in 67 out of 70 tests.
Those are bad results.
Peter Neffinger took over as administrator following that report.
So what I've tried to do is just refocus on the mission. I said, what is a screener's job is to ensure that something that shouldn't get past the checkpoint doesn't get passed.
The IG, if they're going through checkpoints today with one of their teams trying to bring things that should be flagged, will those things be caught?
I think we'll catch them today.
All of them?
I don't know if we catch everything. I sure hope we catch all of them. My testing has told us that we have dramatically improved.
Can you ballpark for me what you're finding
I'd rather
in your
not say
test?
publicly because, again, this goes to,
We're talking about the vast majority, the majority?
The vast majority.
For instructor Sean Weeks Freeman, the success of the 5,400 new TSA screeners who will be trained here this year is personal. She was a flight attendant on Pan Am Flight 830 on August 11, 1982, and was just a few rows away when a bomb went off on board. A 16-year-old passenger died. More than a dozen others were hurt.
When I talk to my class, I tell them, you're not here by accident. And I wasn't saved at that moment by accident because that threat in 1982 is today's threat still.
The students have to pass written and practical tests on this equipment. If they don't, they won't become airport screeners. The cost is about $2,400 a student, and the TSA aims to bring all 45,000 active transportation security officers here over the next several years. Gail?
All right. Glad they're working on it. Thank you very much, Kris.